Say it.
I'm on the crypto casting couch. You wouldn't believe what I had to do to actually get on this video. My jaw hurts.
And it ain't from laughing.
Yeah. You got a little something right here.
Oh, God.
This has been a blast. Oh, my God.
Yeah. It's funny because my wife, when we went to bed last night, my wife was like, man, as soon as he got here, you guys are like two peas in the pod, man. Like you guys have known each other forever, and this is nothing. And hey, Ben's over. Let's go do our thing. Like I was like, yeah, it's kind of funny. It was like that. It was just very, very easy and normal. And I think part of that's because I've had a few people tell me, like, Joe, I've met some different YouTubers and things. And he's like, it's funny because sometimes, like, when you see them on camera, they're a little bit one way, but then when you meet them in person, the cameras aren't on. They're kind of different, a little bit. Not that it's a bad thing per se, but he's like, when I met you, you're that guy on YouTube. You're that guy here in real life. He's like, it's like it's kind of cool because I'm not used to that. Most people are a little bit different, put on a little bit of a different show for the camera kind of a thing. I'm like, okay, I didn't even think about that, but I can tell you right now with you the same way. Like, this is the guy that's drinking that coffee every day and doing this thing. This is him, real life. So.
And yes, I slept in this shirt.
That reminded me. I was actually looking because I was wearing that like 2 days ago, I think. Right before you came, so Thursday, and I'm like, and I saw you wearing it, so I was like, where the hell's my shirt? It may be in the wash, so I couldn't find it. But I'm like, I was actually gonna comment and be like, see, some of you guys, Joe, you wore that shirt yesterday. But
it actually passes the smell test.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm here now. If I was at home, like, my wife would catch that. As soon as I put this back on, she'd be like, you had that on yesterday. And I'd be like, wait, and it's the same thing with showers. All right, this might sound gross, but I'm a guy, so other guys will understand this. Showering is a necessity, and we do feel good after we do it, but, like, no man looks forward to a shower.
Every single day,
right.
every week, every month.
I drive a truck. Most of the time, I'm in the AC.
I'm sweating.
I'm not sweating. I don't smell. I don't have like a natural about me. And I'll actually get home, and my wife will go, did you shower yesterday? And I go, yeah. She's like, all right, well, okay. She'll let me slide one day.
Yeah.
Once in a while, she'll let me slide one day. But the next day, she's like, all right, you need to shower. And I'm like, okay. I feel like a kid.
Yeah, your mom.
It's like, good. I didn't get into any mud puddles, Ma.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't even know why the hell I started talking about showers.
One thing led to another. And he hadn't had a single drink yet today.
Nope, I had
coffee, a little bit of water.
Yes.
We met my mom over at Cracker Barrel.
I got a reading. I got a reading from Joe's mom. Yep. And if you haven't had one of her, doesn't she have like a website or offer that or something?
Yeah, there's still like a little backlog, so I don't want to give the website up yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah, because I want to get those people first. But yeah,
dude, she was
sitting there
balls
writing down.
on.
Because I'm like, did you bring your little notepad? She's like, oh no, I didn't know I was gonna do a reading. She's like, oh, but I got a little mini notepad. Let me just, like a little small one. So she's like writing stuff, doing this thing, okay. And then one time she was like, all right, hold on. She like closed her eyes. I'm watching her. She's like, okay. Next page. Like, whoa, she just got like a download or something.
Yeah.
He goes outside. He's like, I'm going to go smoke real quick. I'll be right back. So he goes outside, and she's like sitting next to me, still writing. Next page. I guess it's still coming in. Even though he's not here. Okay.
She's like a printer.
Yeah.
It just comes in and goes out.
But it was funny because some of the stuff, he's like, yep, I'm doing that next week. Monday, I'll be there.
She was nailing it. I'd say at least probably 65 to 70% of it. As soon as the words left her mouth,
knew.
I was like, I'm already there. That's already planned.
Yep.
And it wasn't general things like
the investment.
You're going to walk to the left soon.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't nothing like that. It was very, very. I mean, you're going to be in a field with music and
open venue
and now I'm sure she doesn't watch my show or nothing like that, and that's what. As soon as I leave here, I'm going home. Then I hop on a plane from home. I fly out to L.A. with an event with me and Omar Bam and one guy from Hodlet's actually going to fly out there, and but there's no way she could have known that. Absolutely no way. And she even said there'll be music, and there's going to be live. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be live music because it's the blockchain beach party.
Yep.
So there's going to be music there.
Oh yeah.
You know, and she's
and your knee problem.
And yeah. This one's shot. This one's. Well, when you're a big guy, you know, and you drink, you trip, you fall, you land on a certain knee of your body. No, and guys, I want you to understand. I don't drink a lot. I maybe drink once or twice a month. I'll have a few beers. Like last night was the most I had drank since like me and my wife went to the winery a few weeks ago. You know, I don't drink a lot.
I don't always drink a lot, but when I do,
I want to get blind drunk.
The most mysterious man in the world, Bitcoin Ben.
Yeah.
The new face of that commercial.
Hey, they should accept cryptos.
And we were talking a little bit about, I shouldn't say a little bit, a lot of it about HODLit in the future, what we think that thing's going to be, man. I think it's going to be a beast. It's going to be something incredible.
I flew out to their top secret headquarters location. It's inside of a mountain that like half the mountain splits open, and there's HODLit. Yeah. And it hodls the HODLit.
It's like Area 51 where they have the side of the mountain that have these garage doors that open up, but they got made of like mountain material.
Yeah. And they actually had to blindfold me, and I had to sit in the back, you know. But they showed me like their whole offices they're building, and this is not your Joe Schmo. I'm opening it up in my garage. Mm-hmm. I'm going to cross my fingers and launch an ICO. No, these are, they're going to eat up Coinbase. Coinbase, especially lately, because Coinbase has slacked off on us retail buyers. They're not really improving the app. They're kind of throwing us crumbs once in a while worth of news. They're really focused on the big boys.
Yep.
You know, they want the big money.
Yep.
Us little guys who are just like accumulating some, like every week you get $20 worth or whatever. That's where HODLit with the roundup feature, where you link your card, your existing credit card, to the HODLit app
or debit card too.
Yeah. Whatever card, it rounds up your change and it uses that change, and it actually buys cryptos. Oh, it's the only time, because this is how crypto people are. If Ethereum, if like you love Ethereum and Ethereum drops, you'll pull over and get gas just so you can round up the change on your Ethereum. You know, you're like, Ethereum dropped, I gotta get gas.
Yeah. You know, my dad with his $5 goes in the gas station for $5. Oh, give me $5 worth. Dad, that's like half a gallon. You know, almost half a gallon these days. You know, it's getting more high price. Like, Dad, you've been doing that since I'm 16. Stop. Now he's got my Nissan Leaf, so he doesn't have to worry about that. But yeah, I can just see. Oh, let me go get some gas and round up because
I'm on a budget
right now. Yeah. Gotta make it count.
Yeah, and the user interface of the app, they showed me like more detail, and this is what else we're thinking about integrating and all this other stuff. The way they're structuring, this is this is the app and the platform for the average Joe, the trader, the investor, the hodler. They have, and unlike Coinbase, they are completely 100% actually focused on the real users of cryptos. That's why they hired, or hire, they didn't hire us, but they've brought us on to help them, was because we're actually the users. We use cryptos, and that's why they didn't hire like Tom Cruise or anything like that, because with the money they're talking, they probably could have got Tom Cruise.
Oh, they could have easily, yeah.
And now he's not as good looking as us, but
please,
who is?
That guy's got a face of mother only a mother could love.
Exactly. Yeah. Looked like he was climbing the ugly tree, slipped and hit every branch on the way down. And plus, he's only like 5 foot nothing. I mean, literally, the guy needs to sit on a phone booth in a high chair at Denny's. But Hodlet is really just, when this app launches, this is the app that everyone, because it has a coin tracker in it, which is like your Blockfolio.
Yeah.
In the app, where even if you can track the coins that you have, even other than the coins that they offer. So if you have like Veritasium, it's right there. You track it. If you have like Doge, and they don't offer Doge, you can track it on your app.
Yep.
It's so easy. Just wait, guys. You guys are gonna eat this up like a fat kid with cake.
And that's the thing. Even if I found out about this later on and I wasn't helping, ultimately with them, promoting this thing. This is one of those things where people like ask, well, what do you use to track now? Oh, I use Blockfolio. Or where do I go buy cryptos? Go to Coinbase. I'm not getting, we're not getting paid to say that. This is what you do to do it. Here, I have the information, take it. So the future is going to be, oh, you need to buy something? Go to Hodl It. Yeah. Oh, you want to do the savings account? Go to Hodl It. You're just going to talk about it. It's just one of these great ideas. It's not an ICO. It's not something that people have to buy into. This is simply swiping your card. Little extra money goes off the top, and you put it in freaking savings. It's a savings account in crypto, all automated. So it's like this is brilliant. Like I can't believe someone didn't think of this earlier. But hey, it is what it is. These guys came out and they're going to hit the door running.
And another reason that I actually got involved is I don't have to sell you guys anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing to sell.
Yeah.
It's hey, this is an app. It's free. You download it. You use it. I don't have to. I love not having to ask for money. Like, hey guys, there's an ICO. Which, mind you, there have been some good ICOs. I mean, Veritasium. There's one I'm actually working with right now, which is actually called Vanyware. If you haven't checked that out yet, that platform's and they have a usable app.
Okay.
Already, it's freaking amazing. Which I have a link on my website, bitcoinbin.com. Check out Vanyware. They still have a 30% bonus. But it's you guys don't have to buy anything except your cryptos, and you're buying those anyway.
Right.
We're just helping you
set up a savings account basically in crypto.
Exactly.
That's it. Be your own bank. So I love that shirt. I love wearing that.
Yeah.
Be your own bank. Seriously, I mean that's what this is about.
Or it could be bring your own bitch.
Could be that. Bring BYOBTYO. Bring your own bitch to your bank.
There you go. Boy, this thing could go on for miles. But yeah. we were talking earlier about like the whole like big picture, because you guys know
Lightning and all that.
Oh,
Lightning
my
Network
God.
and the atomic swaps and Charlie Lee, the Litecoin Foundation buying this bank in Germany, which is not just because you gotta remember he posted a video about that whole transaction when it happened, and then the other company was like, this guy sees the bigger picture. He sees what's going on. And I think I either text you or something.
Yeah.
Like, they just gave you a shout out on Twitter because you got it. And sure enough, and that was the guy that they partnered with to do that or whatever.
Yeah.
For the company. So
they actually reached out and were like, dude, you're dead on. You know, you're exactly what you said is right on.
yep.
And it's because I see what they're building. And the people who actually bought into the bank shared my video on Twitter and said, yes, this guy gets it. And it's because I do. I see what they're building. And if you don't have Litecoin, I'm tired of saying it.
Yeah.
It's
But it's $77.
yeah.
It's going to 40. It's going to 30.
I hope so.
Yeah. I'll
buy
have to
more.
get this third mortgage or something. Give me some more.
I'll be donating blood.
I'll be selling. All right, I never want to touch my silver, but damn it, I can't ignore this.
Yeah.
You know, look, when Charlie Lee kind of jokingly talked about, hey, I'm trying to get it back above $400 so people like you will leave me alone when he was getting trolled on Twitter. I almost felt like I had to do a separate video of, you know, this one's for all the trolls who trolled Charlie Lee, like to let you guys, everyone know, there's going to be a day that comes, and I don't think it's too far out in the future, to be honest with you, where everyone who gave him a hard time and everyone who trolled him and you sold at the all-time high and it went down to 70, you guys are going to look back and say, damn, it's a good thing it went down to 70 after he sold at 300 and something, because all these people had a buying opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah.
To get even more, yet some were still scared. Oh man, remember, like we said, Bitcoin gets down to 5 or 6, I'll buy more. No, it's there. No, I don't want it. Man, if Litecoin gets under $100, I'm at 77. Well, I might go lower. I don't want it. Here's what you asked for. It's right here. Take it. It's jumping on your lap. Just pull the trigger. It's right there. No, I might go lower. I don't know. You know, it may not recover. There's going to be so many things in the future. Again, things that Charlie Lee, the Litecoin Foundation, these guys are working on, which we've been talking about like since he's been here, that are going to be so positive for cryptos, but especially Litecoin. And it's just, again, this is a patience game. You've got to be patient. I don't care. Again, looking at the price today, and like he says, I don't even care what the price is. I don't sit there and stare at my phone. What's it at today? He's like, I don't care about the Blockfolio or anything. It doesn't matter because I know, I see the bigger picture. I know where these things are going. And, well, this one's up, but that one should be up. It's not. It doesn't matter right now.
If you look at it like this, all right, they and the whole community, we are building a house. All right. Charlie Lee, the Litecoin Foundation, Hodl It, even Coinbase, those are all pieces. They're like the plumbing, they're like the electric, they're like the foundation. They're all of these are linking together. Well, hodlers, we're actually sitting back and just watching it being built, and we're accumulating as we can.
And the price is doing this,
right?
But
we need an inspection here. This is holding us up over here.
Yeah.
It's when you build as an ex-remodeler, whenever you build, you always have to realize that something's going to slow you down.
Yeah.
No job site ever goes boom, boom, boom. All right, we're done. And us who hodl, we are sitting there watching the house actually be built. And the impatient people are showing up with a moving truck.
right.
Hey, we brought our
When
stuff.
Lambo, yeah. When moving.
Yeah, when house.
When
house. Well, it's not built yet, dude. We're not even under roof yet, you know? And
But the house already got some value. I know, but wait for it to get built. then sell the house.
Exactly.
You don't even need to move in, as a matter of fact. You could just flip it and sell it.
Exactly. Litecoin is like a house. Right now, they're building the foundation. Now, if you sell your land in your foundation, yeah, it's worth about $77 right now.
Yep.
If you wait for the rest of the house to be built, it's going to be worth thousands of dollars because it hasn't been built out yet.
Yep.
You have to give it time to be built. And once it's built, that's when the value appreciates. Because then Litecoin's one house in the whole cryptocurrency city. Litecoin's one house. It's a damn nice house.
Yep.
But the rest of the city is also being built out right now. They're putting in the roads, Lightning Network.
Yep.
They're putting in the lights, the exchanges.
That's right. The ETF's getting ready to be approved, or the ETF getting ready to be approved. All these things. And here's the thing. It'd be one thing if guys like us and other people who talk about this stuff were speculating and saying, well, this is probably going to happen, and that'll probably happen. But there's you look around like, well, where are you even getting that from? Because I'm not seeing anything that would even suggest what you guys are saying is going to happen. The thing is, there's all this stuff that has happened. There's all these news stories that are not just pulled out of nothing. They're real. There's real ETF coming. The ICE, exchange that runs the mother of all exchanges. They're trying to move forward with their crypto exchange and offer product. This is happening.
Yeah.
But why isn't the price up? Because again, it's just part of this process of building this empire, not a single house, and the single house is Litecoin. And that's the other thing. Let's put it in those same terms where there's a foundation being built. Okay, well, they've cleared it out with the bulldozer. All right, they've got concrete down. They've got the plumbing. All right. But the average person is going to look and say, well, what kind of house is being built? I mean, what is this? I only see a foundation, and a couple pipes and stuff. Those of us who really look into this like we do and have the bigger picture, we see what kind of house is going to be built. And it's going to be freaking nice. But it requires some damn patience.
Yeah, because you have to work on it. That's what the Litecoin Foundation is doing. And in fact, I'm trying to talk Joe into going to San Francisco to the Litecoin Summit.
Hey, I'm going to have to tell my wife about that. See, we have plans already locked in for that exact same weekend to do something else as a little family thing. And I may see if she either wants to go without me and bring someone else, friend, family, someone, and I go do the Litecoin thing, which means I'll be hanging out at Bix's place too, or what he's got.
Yeah.
But I gotta talk to the wife first. So don't take it as I'm coming yet. But I gotta have
Write
a conversation.
in pencil, not ink.
Yeah.
So he can be erased.
Get your eraser ready just in case. But I think I may need to try to pull this one off.
Because even if Litecoin's not like your coin, the other people that are going to be there, the CEO of Lightning Labs, so many other technical guys, Hodlet will be there. All these major players are going to be there, and they'll be talking, and you'll hear firsthand. You'll be able to ask questions, walk up and go, "Hey, Charlie Lee, what's going on with blah blah blah?" And you'll actually be able to interact where you gain knowledge that you can't actually get on Twitter. Have you ever tried to reach out and hey Charlie, answer my question?
4,000 replies over in there. You'll see mine.
Squeak.
Yeah, you'll see my reply.
Yeah,
if you're lucky.
Oh, and I think you can buy tickets to the Litecoin event on www.litecoinfoundation.org.
Okay.
And like I said, I'll actually be there. We're hoping Joe makes it. I know Bix will be there. A lot of people who just love cryptos will be there, and you'll learn a ton. You're going to learn a ton at this event, and it's going to be fun. You'll be hanging out with other crypto nerds.
Yeah, who was funner than that?
Yeah, and the evening before, whenever we're hanging out with Bix, which he actually let me know the event is sold out. It sold out
instantly.
Yeah, a couple of days. All right, we got 100 tickets. boom, we got no tickets left.
Yeah.
I didn't even have to mention it on my channel or nothing.
Yeah, I was clicking the mouse as you said it. What the hell? Sorry.
Yeah, it was like one of those flash ICOs. As soon as it launches, it closes.
Yeah. Well, oh, sorry. Your funds. The little red thing would pop up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, too late.
Contract's closed. Oh, damn.
Yeah, but that's also going to be because it's me, Dick Allgaier, which thank you, Dick. Did you see the song he made me?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, he dedicated a song to me on his channel.
I didn't see that.
Oh, it's a blast. I'll have to play it for you.
Oh, yeah.
This song goes out to my truck driving friend, Bitcoin Ben, and he plays it with his gun. And he's talented.
He's good. He can play. I know he can play.
He's really good. So, Mr. Allgaier, thank you very much. And so it will be me and him and Bix, and he has like a Litecoin hodl song or something he wrote lately.
Nice.
And it's just going to be a blast. I might drink a little beer.
Maybe one or two.
Add a zero. Yeah, and 'cause I don't do nothing half-assed. Let's just do it.
That's right. Go like Texas. Go big or go home. That's how he rolls around here.
Especially here because it's so nice. He has such a setup. I love it. This is like a crypto man's dream.
Wouldn't it be funny if we sell this place, a crypto guy comes over? Oh, this is perfect. Hey, I'll just leave the sign up top that says blockchain inside for you.
And you exchange Litecoin.
Yeah. Well, how do you want to do the transaction? 50-50, Litecoin and Bitcoin? What do you want to do? It's your call.
Yeah.
It's your call.
Yeah, I've never seen so much positive news in the cryptocurrency world.
Ever.
And everyone's like, if everything's so positive, why is the price going up? Because you guys have to realize, right now, if you look at Coinbase's volume, it's dropped because the only people left are us hodlers. We're sitting there like, hello. Like last year, there were so many people like, you could be like, oh my God, is everyone? And now there's just us hodlers like, hello.
Yeah. Hey. Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah. And, but now the only people left are the hodlers and the big boys. Everyone else shook out. And so us hodlers are looking up at the big boys and they don't even see us. That's why Coinbase is not really paying attention to us anymore.
Right, the custodial thing with the big boys.
Yeah. Right. Because now that the big money, like ICE and New York Exchange and NASDAQ, all the big money's getting in, us little guys are like, hey, we're holding our little bit of Litecoin. We're holding our Bitcoin and Digibyte.
Yep.
Where everyone else, it's out of our hands now. We just have to hold on because we're like a bug on the windshield of a train that's getting ready to take off, and we're just holding on for dear life. Huddle! Because this crypto train, the big money is getting in, and when it goes, it's going to go quick, I think.
I think you're right. It's like you said, you got these big boys. These just think of giants, and we're little ants down here. We can't really hear them or understand their language. We're hodling, and then they make a move none of us saw. They're ready to do something. They pounce on something, and we're all affected because we just rode their coattails. Like, holy crap, what did they just do?
Yep.
And it was wonderful. But it required a lot of patience, waiting, hodling, buying more, buy the dips, whatever you could do to acquire more crypto. Because, like we told the ladies last night, these are all fixed assets. There's only so many Bitcoin. There's only so many Litecoin. There's only so many of these things. They can't print more. Now, they can fork, but you're never going to have a coin fork just because. Like, let's fork and have two versions of this. It's not going to happen. So, these things are just going to get more and more valuable as time goes by. I got all this debt out there in the world that has to go somewhere. Like you were talking about, the interest rates, they're two double-edged sword. They can't go up. They can't go down. They're like stuck. The savers, need their interest rates. The pensioners need the interest rates to go higher. but that'll kill everything else off if they go higher. Mortgages, yeah, the whole market will crash. So it's like this money has to go
look
somewhere.
At the ETFs. The ETFs will allow the pension plans and all these other entities. That's what they buy into.
That'll be their way into crypto.
Yeah, and it will solve these pensions problems if they buy in early.
Yep.
And then everyone else is raising up the price. Then it's almost like a created system, like
right.
They did it
like
on
it was
purpose.
Planned all along, 30 years ago. 1988 cover.
cover, yeah.
Economist magazine.
Because all of these pensions are going to get into cryptos using the ETFs and the ICE options. And as this all floods, as the inflation that they can't put anywhere else, because it's crazy now, as the inflation pours into cryptos, that's going to bail out these pension plans and all these other things will be bailed out using cryptocurrencies, and it seems like a plan, and it's working perfectly, and the structure's almost built. They will launch that ETF. They have to, because now they're on a race against time, because they know they can't go anywhere. They can't raise interest rates. They can't drop them. They're frozen in the middle. But the inflation is coming in.
Right, can't stop that.
They have to put it somewhere. They won't let it go towards gold.
Nope.
They won't let it go towards silver. And they can't let it hit like milk and cheese and bread and water and all that. So they have to have almost like a deflationary currency to absorb all of this, is there something that does that? Oh, hey, what's this cryptocurrency I found laying here?
Right, the prices of those currencies will inflate due to what's happening.
Exactly.
So, again, you've got something that they can't print extra of like they have always been able to do. This is where you get to see inflation kick in into something. Imagine having, again, a savings account that has an opposite effect of things out there that inflates. Your value inflates massively. It'd be like earning a massive interest rate on your savings account. Except you gotta be patient for this whole thing to work out.
And think about it. All that inflation that is being injected into Bitcoin and Litecoin is not hitting the other commodities. So your price of oil isn't going to rise. Your price of bread isn't going to rise. So your cryptocurrency's value is going to be going up, while the things you want and need to buy aren't going to go up or may even drop.
Yeah.
Well, housing is definitely going to drop.
Yeah, that has to happen. Because I was just doing a video. I think it got released this morning, if I recall.
Yeah, I watched it.
About the, the housing getting. I mean, you got all these people who are homeless on the streets, and it's one of them was like 46% increase in just a year of homeless people living in their cars. And like, this is because they can't afford housing. This cannot continue this way.
Nope.
So it's just like, well, what if it does continue for a while longer? Well, again, if cryptos can do their thing, this may help you not have that happen to you.
Yeah.
So that even if these big, I got to go buy an expensive house. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You've got enough money in crypto to do it, or at least maybe half the down payment, something, get yourself some decent payments now. Because life doesn't stop just because a market is up or down, housing is up or down. People have to live. People are having kids. They're getting married. Okay, we're moving out of the house. They can't put that on pause. Well, the housing market's in a bubble. I think we'll wait. I mean, you could try. If you're smart enough, and most people are not because they're not paying attention to it. They don't even realize this is happening. They just think, oh, the housing prices are where they are, and this is what the hands I've been dealt, so let's deal with it. Oh, I can get a loan. They said I could, and next thing you know, I'm struggling. I can't make the payment. Yeah. And when you can't make the payment, then other things you normally have discretionary spending to play money, so to speak, to buy stuff and, stimulate the economy, your share of that goes away. Therefore, the rest of the economy feels that because you and other people aren't out there buying and doing stuff with this extra money you have because it's all going into your freaking house or rent. And so you become one of these people. I'm going to go live in an RV or I'm going to live in a car. Like, And no one wants to do that. Who wants to make a conscious decision to do that? So that part is going to have to be dealt with.
Yeah.
There's no way out of that. Like, this has to be dealt with. But again, crypto's up, housing down, investments for all of us people paying attention. I feel, and we talked about on the way here. We feel we all deserve it. Like, we deserve this. We're at the forefront. We've been talking about this. Good things that come out of this. We all should deserve this because we're paying attention. We're trying to tell others about it and prepare for this. Again, there's nothing wrong with preparing for something that you see. Even not as 100% probability, but just something that's highly probable is enough for you to say, I might want to prepare for that.
Yeah. If there's no risk, there's no reward.
Right.
If you're walking down the road and you're just walking and you're not really pushing yourself, you're not really trying to exercise, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to get healthy. Yeah. Where if you risk running and like really hitting it and really putting out the energy, that's risk.
Hold on. I think I just saw him doing the huddle dance song. You can sell if you want to, but I'm gonna huddle mine. Now, see, if you sing that song and do that, you lose extra weight when you sing that song and do the huddle dance when you walk.
Yeah,
it's a proven scientific fact.
Absolutely, and just for the record, every weight I've ever lost, I've actually found it.
Found it right back?
Oh, yeah, right back.
Tripped over and picked it back
up? Yeah, I'm like, oh, damn, there's that 5 pounds. Let me get that back in here. But, yeah, just huddle, guys, and just research and recognize that this is not a fad. This is not a blip. This is a transition into a new world.
Yeah, it really is.
And you're early on it. You guys are early. We're early. Everyone else, they think we're crazy.
Yeah.
But look at who's getting involved. That right there is the evidence. Look at these large corporations.
Names are getting in.
Because I'll tell you right now, corporations do not put out a press announcement or do not put out anything into the media that they aren't 100%. It's against the law for a lot of them because they can't say, "Oh, we're going to do this," and hope their shares go up and then not do it. They can't do that against the law. And these large corporations, they don't just willy-nilly do things. And I know this from like some of the shit I've seen lately, is when you're a multi-million-dollar corporation, you have charts and graphs and analytics and projections and costs, and you know how much you're going to spend. You know how much you're approximately going to make. And you don't do anything before you've got that information. And all these corporations are doing it. This is not a fad. This is a transition. This is transitioning into the ultimate efficiency of exchange of information and value that the world has ever seen.
We've had this old financial system that's been around way longer than it should have ever been, while we have this technology and computers and we're streaming and we're videos and phones and FaceTime, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And we're still in this ancient financial system. Not because that's just the way it went, it's because that's the people who have the money and the control that want to hang on to that as long as they could. But I think, like we said, even they probably knew this, which is why the magazine cover from 1988 came into play. They realized we're going to ride this horse until it dies. And man, did they ride that horse and push that horse along way about 3 lifetimes longer than it should have lasted.
I think for the last few years they've been dragging the horse.
It's dead.
The horse is already dead.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Come on, Bessie.
Yeah. Mr. Head. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. It's good.
No, she's good. She's good. She's lifting the head up.
Yeah. Look, his lips are flapping. He can still talk.
And it isn't just about Bitcoin and Litecoin. It's all these other projects like Vanyware and what's that token you like?
Theta.
Yeah, Theta.
Fixing the whole content delivery system.
Exact. It's a revolution into a new way of doing things.
More efficient, cost effective. All again.
Efficiency.
As IT, as I always tell people, I'm in IT. That's how my brain always goes. How can I make this program, the CRM that I developed, faster for them? They don't have to click so many buttons. All right, let's fix that. That's all it is. Efficiency, get their work done faster. That's all this leads to. Theta is going to be huge on that. But so is blockchain in general. That's where it gets rid of a lot of middlemen type of scenarios.
Yep.
Where it's just you and that entity over there. Like
Yep.
we talked last night with the girls about the Swift, and I got to wire transfer, and it's going to take a few days. But if it's out of the country, it might take longer. And we're on the phone or Skype. All right, I'm going to send you, $10 worth of what I owe you. Did you get it? Got it. Okay, let me send the rest now. 10 seconds later, here you go. Done. No middleman, no extra fees. The fee is basically 2 cents on the Litecoin network. Okay.
And eventually, and I've said this for as long as I can remember now, as long as I've been in cryptos, is every application you use on your phone, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, they will all have wallets within 2 years. I guarantee it. I guarantee they'll have cryptocurrency wallets on all of these because it saves them money. Whenever they transact, that actually costs them money. A little bit here with the credit cards or whatever here, little, that all add. Well, you add 1 billion users and all those little fees, they're losing a ton of money.
Yep.
When they just add wallets and they accept Litecoin or Digibyte or
whatever one,
whatever one, and they're transacting, and you as a content creator, you log on. Well, they're no longer putting it in your checking account; they're putting it in your wallet.
Yep.
And this ICE, like now you can buy your coffee, at Starbucks. Yeah. That's only going to get bigger, and so then you received your payment in your YouTube wallet. You can, and I think that they'll have something like a universal wallet. It might actually be something like Hodlet.
Or it could be or like currently Exodus, we have all these different coins built in that kind of thing.
Yes. They might integrate something like that where the wallet that you link with YouTube is the same wallet you link with Facebook.
Yeah.
And they're all linked. And your employer.
Yeah. Like through the Edge token we talked about.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And OMG. That's what OMG's doing as payroll. This ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Nothing's dying.
The future is very bright, and I bet some people watch this right now like, oh yeah, a little pumped about it. Okay, yeah, you guys are right. And then a few days goes by and it kind of wears off because nothing really changed.
We're all dying.
Yeah, but don't forget these things because this is real. It's just gonna take a little time, maybe a lot more time in some aspects of this, but you can see the progress that's being made. If progress wasn't being made, we'd be out here scratching our heads like, Bitcoin Ben, I don't even know if you should come over today. I think you're wasting your time, to even hang out because this is not looking good. And whatever you want to come hang out just for friendship purposes, great. But let's not do any YouTube videos because it's not looking good.
Yeah,
we'd be talking about something else.
If you're one of those people who just need to hear like some reassuring news, or please watch my channel, the Bitcoin Ben on YouTube. I am the happiest, cheeriest son of a bitch in the morning you'll ever want to meet. And I very rarely am negative about anything because I don't see anything negative. It's oh yeah.
He's so nice. He brought me a present, man.
Hey Mike, I gave it to him.
Whoa! Litecoin $76. Uh-oh. 75. Oh boy. Oh, that feels kind of good. I feel better about that. Hey, all right.
Yeah. He has his own fan now. But yeah, check out my channel, and if Well, if you're watching this, you already know who Jay Snip is. So. Yeah. I mean, he's a lot more popular than I am. It's probably those young, handsome.
Well, it's like
looks.
the flip flop. Because I don't have a Facebook account, so I don't do anything on Facebook.
Yeah.
But you're like a beast on Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, you have a great following on Facebook, so it is what it is. You know, I use YouTube's my platform. You know, your Facebook, whatever. It's all good as long as we're getting the message out to people, and they have their things that they like about you or me or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, because everyone's different. You know, some people that may hate you or hate me, and they watch our other opposite shows.
Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just about getting this information out there. You know, no matter who gives it, whether he's giving it or I'm giving it, it doesn't matter because
watch who you like.
Yeah.
And watch who you trust, and it's really, you can usually tell who's like trying to screw you.
Oh yeah.
You know, and just watch everybody, listen to everybody, but make your own choices.
Right.
Because if you use emotion, you're going to make the wrong choice. If you're listening to the right people, that's why I originally watched his show, Realist News, because Joe would actually come on, and there wasn't none of the, here, let me try and shape this story
here's the
into
news
what
that's it.
Right, here it is.
I don't care if you don't like this. Listen,
Yeah.
story about the Catholic Church today. Sorry if you're Catholic, but
Yeah.
I'm going to say it. It's worth talking about, or
Yeah.
whatever it is. So
Reality's not always nice, but at least you know where you stand.
Yep, that's
You
it.
know.
So on that note, we love you guys, and we're going to cut this one short. Right? I guess I shouldn't say short because we've been talking for a little bit, but yeah. J Snip Ford twins.
Howl it!
J Snip Ford twins.
Yeah.
Your face is a little smaller
A
than
steak
mine.
in a room, fellas. A steak in a room.
I want to be with winners.
I want to be with winners.
All right, and I'll see about the Litecoin thing in September. Got to talk to the wife. I'll let you guys know. Take care.